Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get reshade, which is basically just shaders for Gorilla Tag. So let's get into it. Immediately you just want to open Google, then go to, not this, I forgot, but you just want to go to reshade.me. I'll put this link in the description so you guys can just go to it quickly. Then go to download reshade, and then you just want to open this. Then, if you're going to use the Meta Horizon link app, you want to so I'll teach you what to do really quickly. So you want to go to your Meta Horizon link app, you want to go to your library, you want to click on the three dots under Gorilla Tag, details, and then the location. Copy it to your clipboard. Then, you want to just go here and paste it into here. So like that. But if you're going to use Steam, just click on the one here. It should already have your Steam applications. Next. It's very important you click Microsoft DirectX 10/11/12. Then next. Update reshade in effects. Then if all your stuff isn't like shown on, then just click uncheck all and then check all. Then you should have everything checked. Then click next and wait for this to download. It should only take like 30 seconds to a minute if you have like good internet. So just give it a bit and it will just, do this. You don't have to become a Patreon. Just click finished and then open your Gorilla Tag. Now, while your Gorilla Tag is opening, you just want to wait, and we can close SteamVR because we're not going to be using it. I don't have Walk Simmer like that, but we're just going to be showing you the shaders. Then you'll see this at the top, which is normal. So just wait for this to fully load. Give it a little bit. It should be almost done here. Okay, 60 effects remaining for me. Yeah, my internet is like a little mid, so it's gonna take a bit for me, but it will not take this long for you if you have good internet. Usually it shouldn't take this long. So let's just wait a little bit, and should be done here soon because there's only legitimately 3 effects remaining. Holy, yo, what are these 3 effects? Okay, here, let me just see. Okay, this is how to enter this screen. Just click home on your keyboard, but you're not going to see anything until these are done loading. There we go. Now we're good. I already have shaders, and I'm going to just show you some good shaders I would recommend. Here, let me just turn all of mine off. So now, my game probably will just look like, normal Gorilla Tag. Let me make sure none are on. Assume that. Okay, no shaders are on, and I'll show you some good shaders I would recommend if you are new to reshade. So immediately, one that looks extremely good, Arcane Bloom. Recommendly turn the intensity down, time to adapt like 0.50, then sensitivity like 0.5 again. And then exposure, you change it to whatever you would like, and it should look like this, which is really good already. Then, what I would recommend turning on is ambient light, and just adjust this how you would like. AL adapt like 0.7 if it's not already that, and then just change this whatever you would want. And the opacity like 0, or the intensity like 0.4, and then 0.4 or 5 for the time to adapt. And then we're gonna go up a bit. Just scroll up until you find something called, where is it? Here. Yeah, this Gaussian bloom. This is another really good one. You just want to just have it like this, because look, this is it without, this is it with. Huge difference. By the way, these are just my settings. You don't have to do this. And then a little bit lower, let's search up motion blur. This one right here. Then I'd recommend setting it to a low amount, like 0.75 to like, yeah, and by the way, this will kill your FPS. I'm usually at like 144 FPS while using it. Now I'm on like 60. So if you don't have a good PC, I wouldn't recommend doing this. And then there you go. You have shaders, as you can see by like all of this stuff. And you can mess with it how you would want. This is just, how I would do my shaders. So thank y'all for watching, and bye-bye.